Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Rodri. Can he get it through? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's hit the post! Anderson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Oh, it's Gerrard. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bergkamp. Not the most accurate pass. Anderson. Now Gakpo. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looks across and plays it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Anderson. And this is Kane. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. And he's cut it out. Oh, super ball. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just...
Gakpo! Brilliant from Gakpo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Vietnam restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. Now there's a fine chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Messi. Anderson. Gakpo looking understandably energised after his goal. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kane! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bergkamp. Anderson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Kane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, nice interception. He's found space here. He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No way through. It's Bergkamp! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, they can break here. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Bellingham. Anderson. Anderson! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Anderson clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He is through here. Rodri. Now Anderson. He is starved of space and time. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Anderson. And this is Kane. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Him is number 18, Didier Drogba. Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have opted to make another change here. Vietnam drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Goes looking wide. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi. Number 6, Pedro Porro. Coming on the field,
Gerrard.
number 14,
Wan-Bissaka
Number
spots it
20,
and intercepts.
Giao
It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele, chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Vietnam have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to turn it right round. And he's denied. That's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Brilliantly cut out. Picked out brilliant, and a chance! And how did he not put that away? Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. And it's
There'll be
Bergkamp.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bruno Fernandes short changes him with that pass. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Rice. Doué. That is ended up in no man's land. They'll have to settle for that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Van Dijk can get it clear. And Messi! Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. He's found Gerrard! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Bergkamp. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, cracking ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi powering forward here. Vietnam so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gerrard never out of the action for very long. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. Can he spark a counter here? And it's made its way to him. And here's Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And they're back on the ball again. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks across and plays it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Wan-Bissaka.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. And it's Gerrard. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific effort! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running.
Vietnam can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And this is Kane. This looks promising. Oh, great leap! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No way through there. Messi. Kane. Kane makes a dash for it. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Gerrard. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has been cut short. Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Chance, surely! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Wan-Bissaka. Rodri. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's bustling, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer!
And with that,
after
it is
70
pretty much a
minutes
done deal.
Number 7.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 4, Rice.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bellingham. Haaland. Now it's Kane. Anderson. He might be in here. Anderson! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
On the field.
And that really is so
Messi.
impressive.
Number 21, Cristiano
Vietnam are
Ronaldo.
at the peak
Coming
of
on
their
the field,
powers. As for their
number
opponents,
14,
a long way from that.
Bellingham.
To be expected,
Number
Peter.
18,
They've gone and
Didier
stepped it up,
Drogba.
something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot could be on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland. For Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Kane gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Anderson, not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. And now the breakaway. Just 5 minutes left. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Wan-Bissaka. Haaland. And the counter is on. And that's been won straight back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Haaland at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals, and it's been played
There will
through.
be 3 minutes
Oh, that's
added
fabulous.
time.
Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's Drogba! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitutions taking place.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And time is up. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Bellingham! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! That is a brilliant interception. De Ligt trying to keep this in. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Anderson. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Bergkamp. Diaz. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. The referee's awarded a free kick. Anderson. Haaland. Look at the space here. It's Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's superb. Kovacic. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Kane. That is lovely. Knocks it out wide. Oh, they can break here. And that is out of play. Anderson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good climb! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam, he's having a hit! Dennis Bergkamp, the Dutch master! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the header! It's hit the upright. Bergkamp. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And it's Kane. Kane charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And it's in! They are playing them off the park! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Messi. Some really good ball movement. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Header! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Scorer, number 21.
And now he has two. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Vietnam look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Haaland. Now he's running away. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Closing in on... Tries a shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Pacho. This is a promising build-up. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goal.
Shoots! So what can they make of this?
You have to expect that from everyone now.
De Ligt makes the interception. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. That has been cut short. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Bergkamp. Bellingham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Great ball, and he shoots! Off the post. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. Spence. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Haaland, and he's worked it through. It's Kane! And he's stuck it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
7 minutes is...
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 19. Messi. Number 8.
He's through here.
Coming on the field.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 4, Rice.
And it's Drogba. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! And that's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 18.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. Anderson. He has found the way through. And the cross comes in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution.
Ronaldo chasing after
There
it.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But he's well positioned here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the...
He's having a go. Oh, terrific save. And time is up. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind,